Hey, I am looking for my cheese. What cheese? The cheese from the book. It says my cheese is somewhere and I have to find it by going through a maze. Where is the maze? I do not know. I just know that there is a maze and I have to go through it to find my cheese. It says in the cheese book that we all have to go through the maze to find the cheese. Did you find your cheese? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who made this maze? Who put the cheese in the maze and who is making you find this cheese? I think the bosses or the owners made the maze and put the cheese in the maze. At the end of the cheese book, there are managers and owners talking about the maze and the cheese and that they had to fire people who could not run through the maze and find the cheese like they wanted. That sounds bizarre. You know that lab rats are made to run through mazes and find cheese, right? I don't care. All I know is, if I do not run through the maze and find the cheese, bad things will happen to me. I might lose my job if I do not find my cheese. That sounds really messed up, man. It sounds like the cheese book is telling you that if you do not act the way the bosses or owners want you to, you will suffer. Don't you think you have free will? Oh, the cheese book talks about that too. I can sit and complain, or wander around without looking for the cheese, or eat the bad cheese. But if I do not look for the cheese like the bosses want me to, I will not get the good cheese. I like the good cheese. I think the cheese is like my job. I feel lucky to have my job and that if I keep looking for my cheese the way my bosses want, I will be okay. That is even more messed up. What about the valuable work you do? You get paid to do your job. You get paid to make sure the company works. Do you think you get paid enough? No, I do not think I get paid enough. But if I run through the maze and find my cheese like the bosses and owners want me to, I might get paid more. But I feel lucky to have my job and will run through the maze anyway, even if I do not get paid more. It sounds like the bosses and owners just want you to act like a rat, and if you do not act like a rat, they will fire you. I don't care. I want to keep my job. If they made you do things that you really hated, and made you feel like a slave, and made you angry, you would still do them just because you are happy you have a job? I will let them yell at me, call me names, and treat me like crap because it is all part of the maze. I am happy just to have my job. I feel really sorry for you. I think that the people who build the maze and hide the cheese have brainwashed you. Do you know that if everyone in this company told the owners that they were not going to run through the maze and try to find the cheese, that the company would have to shut down? Maybe. But I don't care. All I care about is finding my cheese. I do not want to make my bosses mad at me. But if they treat you so badly, you should find a different place to work. Oh, the book says that too. But what will be better? If all the bosses or owners think this way, all I will be doing is going to another maze with different cheese. I feel sorry for you. The owners and bosses have convinced you that if you act like a rat, you will keep your job. They have convinced you that wherever you go it will be no better. That is stupid. There is always something better out there. If your boss treats you bad, you should just tell your boss to go screw themselves. I don't care. I feel lucky to have my job. So many people say that. They are good people doing good work but are put down because the people supervising them are jerks. You should never be treated like a rat. I don't care. I am going to look for the cheese my boss hid from me. Good luck with that. I am going to go out and make my own damn cheese. Or maybe some oatmeal. But I am never going to let my boss treat me like a rat.